Good morning. All right, I will do a rundown of the workout starting with a warm-up. So you're going to do 2 rounds of the warm-up. You're going to start in your plank position, but kind of keep your feet wide. So good joint stacking. You're going to do a double shoulder tap, 1 to each side, and then push the hips back to the heels, and then bring it forward, double tap, and push back. So that's going to be for 3, and then you're going to come up and take a wide stance. Toes will face forward. You're going to do a nice wide squat. So drop your hips, keep your chest up, and then from here, you're going to lateral lunge in each direction, and then come up, squat, and then sink the hips to either side. So 3 in each direction, 6 total if you're counting the squat. And glute bridge to knee polisher. So you'll be on your back, dig your heels into the floor, bridge up, and then reach the fingertips up towards the knees. We got sits there, and then grab a light bell or a couple light dumbbells, whatever you have, to do some swings to warm up the hips. So hips go back and then pop them forward, squeeze those glutes, and arms just act like ropes. And then you'll go through that twice. All right, and then for the strength, it is a squat based strength. So we're going to do 3 rounds. You're going to start with body weight squats for 10. Here I want you to think about range of motion and form. So feet are going to be about shoulder width apart. You're dropping your hips, try to get them in line with the knees, and then push through the heels and stand all the way up to full extension, keeping that chest up so we're not bending into it. 10 there, and then you'll grab your kettlebell for the sumo squats. We can just hold that goblet style. We're going to go toes out, wide stance. Again, you keep your chest up, drop your hips towards the floor, and then stand all the way up. That'll be 5. And then ditch your bell for double pulse lunge. You're going to go same stance as your normal squat that we did. Sorry, double pulse squat is what we're doing. So you're going to drop your hips down. At the bottom of the squat, you're going to pulse twice and then stand all the way up. So 1, 2, and push through the floor. Come all the way up. So 10 there, and 5 for side split squat. You'll need your kettlebell again. So you can go just toes down with the back foot, or if you have something to elevate the back foot to, that'll make it a little harder. You can do that. Dropping the back knee towards the ground, keeping the chest up, and then pushing through the heel on that forward foot, 5 per side. So you'll hit 3 rounds on the squat strength, and then moving on to the workout, we've got descending reps for a couple of things, starting with thrusters. So if you have 2 kettlebells, you can use both. If you've just got 1, you'll start with 1. Again, working on that squat momentum, hips down and push through the floor, and then you use that power from the ground up to push the bell overhead. So you're going to start with 21, and then you'll safely clean that bell up to the shoulder, and then press it straight up overhead, lock out that elbow. You'll do a 50-meter, oh, that says farmer carry, but we're gonna do a waiter carry. So you're overhead, and you're gonna walk, keeping the abs engaged for 50 meters. If overhead's a problem, then you can always go to farmer, which is by your side. So you'll do that on the right and left for 50 meters, and then you'll go into a single arm swing, starting with the 21 reps. Single arm on the bell, we're gonna pop the hips back, squeeze those glutes as you bring them forward, and then 21, and 21 on the other side for the first round. And then you'll start back up with 15, go through it again, and then at 9. Enjoy.